Hey there, I'm Dr. Derek with Vital Family Chiropractic in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Today I want to answer one of the questions we get more often than not from parents, but it could be from anyone. What do you do for your child when they get sick? A lot of times parents tell us, I hesitate to want to reach for the Tylenol, the Ibuprofen, but I really just don't know what I can do for my kid. What do you guys do when your kiddos get sick? Now, obviously it's going to sound biased. I'm a pediatric chiropractor, but we get our kids adjusted. And the reason that I am very serious when parents ask me, what do? I say first and foremost, I get them adjusted. And I don't skimp on that. I'm not joking. I know I'm a chiropractor. I get my kids adjusted because I know, one, their nervous system is going to help to modulate their immune system. So that's important. But we have seen research that we can boost white blood cell count. There are a lot of things that happen within the immune system that immediately I want to make sure that their nervous system is focused on fighting and being prepared to fight. So first and foremost, we have to lay that foundation. We have to get our kids adjusted before we do anything else. The other two things are going to sound very obvious, but one of them is drinking water. And if your kid does really well at drinking water, we also have to make sure that they're getting electrolytes, because that's going to make sure that their body can actually utilize that water, because kids do tend to want to drink a lot when they are sick. If your kiddo doesn't want to, make sure that you're trying to prod them along as much as you can. But if they do drink water, we have to make sure they're getting electrolytes as well. The other thing is sleep. And again, this is going to sound obvious. Of course, we want them to sleep a lot, but some kids aren't great sleepers. Sometimes they don't want to nap, especially if they are stimulated or easily stimulated by a lot of things. They're not going to want to nap. They're not going to want to sleep as much at night as they should. So this is your cue, parents, to clear your schedule. I know this is easier said than done, but really that is the time to sit down, focus in 24 hours, let your kid relax, make sure that you are relaxed, make sure there's not a lot of stimulation so they can get as much rest as they possibly can. And the other big question that we always tell people, if you're ready, if you feel like in your gut you need to go to your pediatrician, go to your pediatrician. But the things that we look for in our kiddos is, are they going to the bathroom? Are they pooping? Are they peeing? Are they sleeping? Are they eating? But most importantly, what are their energy levels? If they are their normal, happy-go-lucky selves, but they've got some symptoms, well, we'll let them work through that before we make a trip to the doctor's office. But the second that you see those fatigue levels start to come up on them, or you see their energy levels dropping and your kiddo is just not their normal self, that is a good time to make sure that you head in to go to the doctor to make sure that you're staying ahead of everything. But I hope those are some important tips that you can use next time you find your kiddo coming under the weather.